Welcome to Camfood Academy's live speaking tutorial, Test 10.
Let's begin speaking test number 10, part 1, question number 1. How often do you go out with friends?
As I am in good terms with my friends and very sociable by nature, almost every evening after the work, I go out with them. Only then do I feel at home. My chums are as interested in arts, literature, and current affairs as I am. For us, going out means not only dining out, but also engaging in serious conversations on anything that interests us. If I do not go out with my pals, I feel that I am locked down. This is not just for me, but for most people in my locality.
Question number 2. Tell me about your best friend at school.
It was Mr. Nathan, who studied with me in high school. Very few friends showed as much integrity and selflessness as him. There was no secret left unrevealed between us. While at school, whenever I was down, he would lend his shoulder to support me, and so would I. I loved him the most as a friend, as he would stand up for me if there was a problem. I have seen many friends with such desirable qualities.
Question number 3. How friendly are you with your neighbors?
I get along with my neighbors very friendly because we share a great rapport in between. What else? I know everyone in my neighborhood like the back of my palm. As we live in a community, anybody's function is everybody's. So I participate wholeheartedly in my neighbors' functions and celebrations. I offer gifts to them during festivals, and so do they. That's why I say that I'm very friendly with my neighbors.
Question number 4. Which is more important to you? Friends or family?
It's my family. Everyone in my family sacrifices their happiness for mine. I'm part of the whole scheme of things in my family. Whenever they take a decision, I'm included as a beneficiary. Such things cannot be expected from friends who may pretend being more helpful than the family. My family members do not sleep until I reach home, and my mother doesn't eat unless I do. Where else can I see such unselfish love?
Now let's move on part 2, that is QCAT section. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help if you wish. Question. Describe a writer you would like to meet. You should say who the writer is, what do you know about this writer already, what you would like to find out about him or her, and explain why you would like to meet this writer.
The writer I would like to meet is none other than Mr. Paulo Coelho, the world-renowned contemporary writer par excellence. Despite being a Brazilian writer, he is as famous as Miss J.K. Rowling. The one marvelous novel that took him to the towering stature is Alchemist, the most coveted modern-day novel. Even though he is both a lyricist and a novelist, he is better known as the latter. Being his great admirer, I would like to find out many things about him. I would like to find out how he picks up characters and plots for his novels. And if the plots in his novels are real events that he has come across. It would be informative if I could learn from him about the characteristics of a successful writer. As he is my all time favorite writer, a chance to meet him would be nothing less than an achievement. Ever since I completed reading his novel Alchemist in one go, I've been cherishing the wish to meet him. Obviously, a great writer should have certain traits that set him apart from the other mediocre writers around us. He is one of the few modern day writers who think out of the box and use simple and legible language to drive their ideas home. He is a unique fiction writer who enthralls both laymen and scholars alike by detailing the plot and the events in the life of protagonist. Unlike other writers whom I have read, he expresses his philosophical views about life through his characters. Finally, he fills readers with optimism and exuberance. Like any of his readers, I would cherish if I get a chance to meet him.
Now, part 3. Question number 1. What kinds of books are most popular with children in your country?
The books which are most popular with the children in my country are the ones that speak about fairy tales. Children meet giants, witches, princes and princesses, dwarfs and dragons and fairies that evoke interest and curiosity in them. Besides, picture books with illustrations that often contain different media such as watercolor, photography, acrylic and color pencils are well admired. In addition to books related to myths and folklore, the interactive books that ask to perform various activities are also well liked by children. However, as they age, their interest shifts to fictitious characters as in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. Children's books are as in demand as adults in my country. Hardly can a bookstore be seen in the town without children's sections.
Question number 2. Why do you think some children do not read books very often?
Most children who don't read books have probably not visited libraries and its stacks and rows of books, and for that reason, the beautiful and imaginary world created by the books is so strange to them. What is seen is followed by children. Possibly, they don't see their parents reading. No doubt, that which is done by their parents is what makes them interested in. In other words, the electronic gadgets like a cell phone and video games are more engaging and entertaining than reading books. The most saddening fact is that many schools don't entertain reading as a habit. The influence created by parents and teachers is highly consequential in how children look at reading.
Question number 3. Do you think reading novels is more interesting than reading factual books?
Obviously, novels are more interesting than factual books. While the former cater to the need of entertainment, the latter speak about the world as it is. As people today are choked with a hell lot of problems from personal to professional, novels take them out of their blues that they are grappled with. Fiction creates an imaginary world full of connected events, be it hilarious or serious, as entertaining enough to hook the readers. Nobody is knowledge hunters to read factual books always. Maybe there is a minority who may have academic interests. However, Reading it is not as gripping and amusing as fictions. Even though non-fictional writings take you to the facts, it fails you to engage as much as fictional writing. The popularity of novels like Harry Potter and Alchemist is the epitome of why novels are more enthralling than factual books.
Hang on, we are yet to finish. Now we are moving to difficult vocabulary and its meanings.
Chum, a close friend. Know like the back of my palm. Know very well. Coveted. Greatly desired. Stature. Reputation. Par excellence. Better than all others of the same kind. Mediocre. Of average quality. Enthrall. Capture the attention of. Exuberance. The quality of being full of energy. Layman. A person without professional knowledge in a subject. Protagonist. The leading character in a novel.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for more videos. Thank you for watching Camford's speaking tutorial.